Good morning, everybody. It's May 11th. The futures are in sight. I think that today's trading day will result in a doji candle on a daily chart, which will usher in a re-evaluation, a repricing in stocks, or in the markets, rather. So let's go ahead and get right into things here. Howdy. I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. I just fucking came right in here. Okay. We got some price action here last night. We had a big rally last night, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We pretty much held that area. We're coming back down now, but I still think we're gonna get a little rally in the red open, get a little pop up. You know, fucking I think, yeah, that's what I think. These futures are telling me, guys, that there's still strength. We could tell that the strength is flattening. Let's look at a 4-hour chart, guys. A 4 hour is going to give us almost a day. It's going to give us two candles in that day. Well, the futures not so much because they do, they're running 24/7. Well, let's back this out again. So we're getting a little divergence. A divergence doesn't necessarily mean that this run is over, but it is showing the price action slowing, which is why I suggest we get one more push higher, and that final push higher is going to be what's the top. And after that, we're going to come back down. We're going to find where markets want support. I'm starting to think now that the markets are in a range, and they're just going to stay in that range. Guys, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna pull up a 20-year monthly just to show you the range that we're in. So this is the '01, this is '08. We have this nice run up. 15 was 15, and I guess some of 16 was just shot. 14 was sideways a little bit, you know. Okay, so here's the range I'm talking about. From this 61% to 100% on this major fib. That's pretty much our range. We're most likely just gonna stay in this area. We're probably gonna go ahead and fail that breakout on this monthly. That's what I think is gonna happen. Is we're just gonna end up failing that. And it's so ironic because they won't let the market come down at all. They literally push the market up, 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 up until where, it's starting to lose support and then finally close. And the markets can't even go negative like it did this day. I believe if it were to go negative MACD during the day, it would be a very negative day indeed. So we're going to get that pop, that pop up. We're pretty much nearing that. We're nearing the resistance area. So we're probably going to hit it and come back down. Very interesting. For this Dow here, 24827. 24777. we're still some points off with that Dow high. If we don't hit this high, guys, it's gonna be that's a sign. So we're looking out for Dow Jones. We're also looking out for where this resistance is gonna be for for these S&P and comp. And again, we're watching this trendline channel take place and watching it kind of do its thing. Let's just look at some different markets going forward here. We see gold here had that 1300 test, absolutely ran above. I still think we're going to stay in this 1320 region. We're going to come back down, get some support, run back up. Let's look at silver. And let's look at Bitcoin. All right. Silver just kept on going, didn't it? Didn't it, guys? Oof, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin taking a big dive here. See, we're not holding that support. Well, I'd say if it drops below 8,000, then it's going to be in danger levels of not being bullish anymore. We're just going to have to keep an eye on that. That's pretty big. That's pretty big, guys. Almost down 6% right now and counting. So, silver could be on its way to go ahead and test that 17, maybe 17.8, maybe I mean 17.2. We're probably going to get these lower highs, continue this pennant, but there's a larger channel that this silver needs to break out of. Very interesting. Now let's go ahead and look at some terms of debt. Let's look at the 10-year. Let's look at, I don't have to show you the 10-year, 2-year spread, but I will. Three days in a row flat. We really need that fail. It doesn't want to lose support, but we're going to have to see which way the market wants to go. We could end up getting support and breaking above, on a daily. You can't really trust the chart on this chart because on 10-year, because not only is it manipulated heavily, but the Fed just keeps buying these bonds, and if they don't buy the bonds that day, it's gonna fucking spike out like this. And that was totally uncalled for. I thought we were gonna fail it, but we completely spiked above it. And look, now it looks like we're failing, but who knows? It could jump again. And let's also look at the dollar because that's the instrument of debt. That's what pays the debt. Again, we're just seeing this continuation. The CCI hasn't come down too much. I still think we're just going to drop through these levels, continue our march downward. Yeah, I pretty much see. Oh, let's look at sweet crude because we didn't do that today. Let's see what we're trading at now. Okay, what the fuck is this going on? Okay, so it looks like we're starting to come back down. We should find support at 70, or 69 rather. That's pretty high. Maybe even 68, 67. Pretty big range, but It looks like we've made our highs and are going to start backing down, but all it takes is some political shenanigans to get that pressure going again. With all that being said, guys, let's pull up the futures one last time. Take a look at the futures one last time. Those futures are in sight, guys. They are looking positive. I still think we're going to get a nice lift up at open. And if that materializes, we are likely to fail that channel breakout and end up this channel. Let's just get rid of, oh, fuck. This channel. So we should come back down today, get this doji, have a possible pop off in the morning. Come back down. Woo! Again, you know, I told you 7,200 and 7,100 for that comp are going to be those areas of support. If we end up dropping below that, that's going to be some signs that the market's weaker than expected and that it's more range bound than you know, most people think. So with all this being said, guys, thank you very much. As always, have a lovely day. I will see you later. We have some on that lovely note. We do have some economic news coming out. We got import prices excluding oil and export prices excluding agriculture, as well as Michigan sentiment at 10. And we got those other import export prices at 8:30. It's 8:14. I'll probably just wait till 10 o'clock to get you that video. So the open happens, we could see a little bit of market direction, and there at that point we could see kind of where markets want to really go. So thank you very much, and I will see you later.